Welcome to Recently Logged, where apparently we didn't look at a calendar when we were planning our episodes.
And we sure didn't.
Wow.
Well, it's May the 4th.
It really is.
And we're not doing a Star Wars movie because we're stupid.
Because we didn't realize that it was May the 4th.
Until it was May the 4th, and we already had this planned.
Well, understandably, I'm usually the one who's looking at dates when it comes to episodes, I would think. I don't know.
I don't know
what you look at.
I don't look at any dates. So this is on.
And I'm not like a diehard Star Wars fan, so I'm not like looking like, oh, does it fall on Star Wars Day?
Well, I just didn't even think about it. I'm planning on doing Star Wars stuff today. I just didn't even think about the fact that our podcast is today.
So, if you read the title of this episode, we are doing Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
To continue our Harry Potter every other week thing, but we are going to open up with a little Star Wars section.
A little Star Wars saga? A little saga, Mike?
No.
We're going to have a prequels.
A couple things. We're going to go over our Star Wars ranking list, and then I'm going to do, from the looks of it, an awful BuzzFeed, what Star Wars character are you?
Yeah, you have to send it to me so we can do it at the same time.
The definitive proof.
All right.
Okay, so we're
the definitive proof? Wow.
Of which Star Wars characters we are.
All right. Hey there, guys. Editing Robbie here. If you want to skip past all of the May 4th Star Wars themed stuff, go to about the 27-minute mark. Hope you enjoy the rest of the episode.
Okay, so we're gonna go over the Star Wars ranked first. Would you like to go over yours first?
Sure, why not? I'm not doing anything today.
Should we go over them together?
We can. What's your number one slot?
Number one slot, Return of the Jedi.
Wow. Okay.
Very good movie.
Empire Strikes Back obviously is the best one. I think most people can agree on that.
I don't think it is. I really don't think Empire's the best one.
I think a lot of film people, not a lot of Star Wars fans, but a lot of film people will put Empire at the top.
Film person.
Well, yeah, but you're like a Star Wars fan.
Yeah. Well, so is Jacob Suggs, if you put that into that.
Well, I'm just saying Empire is probably, I would say, the most solid film that has come out of Star Wars.
I don't know about that. But anyway, number 2 slot is Empire Strikes Back.
Okay. Mine's A New Hope, of course. Once again, pretty darn good.
I don't know about that. As the original trilogy goes, New Hope is definitely my least favorite.
Dang, man, I watched it like a month ago, and I was like, wow, this is a lot better than I remember.
Nah.
Okay.
All right, here's where I get into my first hot takes.
Controversial. Wow, we both get into controversial.
Yeah, we both have very, very hot takes right here in our number 3 slots. What is yours, Robbie? Wow, that was nice.
The tea is piping.
That is coffee, not tea.
It was a joke,
Micah. I realize.
Number 3 in mine is The Last Jedi, which, granted, does have its problems, but I think it's probably a bit more solid than a lot of the other entries.
And number 3 for mine is Solo: A Star Wars Story.
Wow.
I really like it. I've seen it like
Alden
4 times.
Eldritch or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever. A beautiful creature.
Yikes. Yikes.
You should do that on the podcast.
Don't give him that reputation.
Do that on the podcast.
Don't give him that reputation. All right, my number 4 slot is a very good movie in my opinion. Revenge of the Sith.
Well, there you go.
What's yours?
I don't think that's very controversial. Number 4 on mine is Return of the Jedi.
Well, I don't know. I always think that people like accept that Episode 3 is actually a decent movie out of the prequel trilogy, but then I still see people being like every prequel trilogy is trash, and I'm like, wait, what about Episode 3?
So
that was a good movie.
For reference, guys, basically my top 3 is pretty much just the original trilogy broken up by The Last Jedi.
All right. 5.
Revenge of the Sith.
A New Hope.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
Dang.
All right.
I can't believe you put Revenge of the Sith over A New Hope. It's kind of weird. I don't know.
I don't like A New Hope.
All right,
that much.
number 6.
Number 6, The Last Jedi.
Rightfully low, Mike. Right in the middle of the list. I think it's mid-tier Star Wars.
It's got good directing, but I don't like the story that much.
It's got some fan-freaking-tastic cinematography.
Ryan Johnson can direct a movie, and it's the same cinematographer.
Yeah.
As most of his movies, so that's cool.
I'm gonna say, Solo.
Solo is his
Solo
number 6. All right.
It's pretty fun.
I'll
say it.
Number 7. Mine is Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker. You put it above The Force Awakens, I see.
I did. I was considering putting it above...
The superior JJ entry, Mike.
I was considering putting it above The Last Jedi, but The Last Jedi is just better directed.
My number 7. My number 7 is Rogue One.
Whoa.
Which I probably won't ever watch again. But
I'm
live
too
and
tired
learn
for this. So okay.
Live and learn,
All right, number 8. My number 8 is The Force Awakens.
Wow, what a coincidence, Micah. Mine.
Is that our only one that's matched?
Yeah, that's the only one that's matched so far. Number 8, The Force Awakens. Honestly, I think one of the weaker ones, but it's not bad.
No, it's not awful. It is pretty weak.
Yeah.
Especially as like a setup, because as much as I'm just kind of mad towards A New Hope, it hits pretty hard as a setup.
That movie goes pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. All
right, number 9.
Number 9.
I've got Rogue One.
I've got Rise of Skywalker.
Yikes.
Which, I don't know, I don't hate it with my soul, but it's not great.
Oh wait, our last 3 are matching.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. We need to do an episode on Rise of Skywalker.
And number 10, Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones. It's a fun one,
I watched this way too many times.
It's got some bad pacing, if I'm remembering
hilarious.
Correctly. A lot of my favorite memes came from this one.
But yeah, now that Rise of Skywalker is on Disney Plus, we should do an episode on it sometime.
Definitely.
Then on number 11, Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace. Yeah. It's got Annie. Annie, get your lightsaber. That should be the name of the movie.
And then in number 12, for everybody's viewing enjoyment, or rather lack thereof.
Oh gosh.
Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the movie.
One of the few Star Wars movies I've seen in theater.
and I see a lot of people. I see a lot of people talking about this that are saying it's as good as the show, and it's not. Don't kid yourself. I'm not even the biggest fan of the show, but that's just because I haven't watched very far into it.
Dave Filoni, what were you doing?
It's not good.
Yikes,
I think we saw this in theaters.
We did. No, I specifically... this was the first Star Wars movie I saw in theaters.
And this was rough.
The first Star Wars movie.
That's kind of sad.
This is the one with baby Jabba in it.
He's not actually Jabba, but yes, it is a baby Hutt.
Yes.
Jabba the Hutt's son, actually.
Yes, I know, Micah.
But anyway, yeah, I think it's pretty bad. I've only seen it once, though.
Guys,
but it's pretty bad.
Don't murder me over my Star Wars ranking. I'm not that big of a Star Wars fan.
I am a pretty big Star Wars. I'll watch any of these, but arguably the Clone Wars movie anytime.
And I've only seen Return of the Jedi one time,
which is a crime. I've seen it 5 times.
I think there's got to be another one of these that I've only seen once.
I think
maybe
Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah, Rise of Skywalker.
Because we saw it in theaters, and that's it.
Clone Wars 2.
What? No, you haven't. You've seen Clone Wars.
Have I?
Oh wait, Clone Wars movie. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, not Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, for some reason I thought Attack of the Clones. But yeah, Clone Wars. Yeah, we only saw that one once. I've seen Rogue One at least twice, so yeah. I think that's all for me for just once.
There we go.
Clone Wars.
There you go. Now you know my opinions on Star Wars.
Now I'm gonna send you the link to this.
Wait, why didn't you send it to me before?
Because I was looking at the list.
Wow.
List. This won't take long. This is about to be pretty rough, though.
He sent me a poster based off of the There Will Be Blood poster in my messages. It's there. And its Air Will Be Bud.
And it's Airbud.
Directed by Paul Thomas Anderson.
Whoa!
I would watch it. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll watch it.
Paul Thomas Anderson, you made your masterpiece.
All right.
Did it send?
I think it did.
I swear, these Android phones, they can't do anything.
Yeah, whatever. It's your iPad that's not getting it delivered. My end, it's sent.
Sure.
Look at this poster, man. Air Will Be Bud.
Okay, they can't see the poster.
Look at how happy Airbud.
They can't see the poster. Well, I guess I'm not gonna be able to do it.
No. This is all on your end, Robbie. I'm gonna send it to you through a different program.
Reading and reference? Is that what Letterboxd sent to you?
Do you have references?
Oh. What? What? It's just your SMS that doesn't send, Micah?
Yeah, probably.
Ugh, I gotta open it. It's Flari. There we go.
Okay.
Which Star Wars
character are you?
By Robin Eds. Thank you,
by
Robin Eds.
Here we go.
He's from Britain.
Step one of
the
this.
good old UK.
I'm going to go over all the questions as we do it. Step one of this is pick a Bond film.
Pick a Bond film.
How
All right,
does
we've
this
only
relate
seen
to Star
one.
Wars, and yeah, none of them are on here. These are all old Bond.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
But I'm going to go GoldenEye.
If I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Die Another Day.
Well, all right. Next we have pick a social media with a lovely picture of
Social
Watto.
network.
Social network. Wow, this is old.
Foursquare.
It's all of.
How old is this thing?
This is so old. All of the old images, like the old Instagram logo and everything, and we have MySpace, LinkedIn, Foursquare.
All right, Micah, which one are you picking? I'm picking Twitter.
I'm going Twitter.
Wow. Hey, mine doesn't auto scroll.
Pick your favorite subject.
Maths.
Where's
IT?
History?
Politics.
Where's history?
Physics.
Where's history?
Ooh, religious
That's my
studies.
favorite subject.
Religious studies is a fun time, I will say.
My favorite subject is history, and it's not here. I hate physics. Where's no... I'm just gonna go with biology.
Oof. All right. Favorite color. Or wait, no, not favorite color. Just pick a color.
I wish you could see this, because this is like beautiful. This is George Lucas's face with a color overlay.
Someone got paid to make this.
This is so sad.
All right. I'm just gonna pick my favorite color. Go purple.
I'm gonna go red. Pick a Beatles song. I don't like Beatles.
Yeah, but there's ones you like on
take.
Here.
I don't like the Beatles.
That's dumb.
They don't even have my favorite Beatles song on here.
Gosh, it's got to be between Octopus Garden.
They don't even have two of my favorite Beatles songs.
No, it's got to be Octopus's Garden. That's like one of my favorites.
Hope.
What?
Because they don't have any good Beatles songs on here.
All
right. What is your ideal first date?
All right, take notes, ladies.
Is there going to a movie? Because if not...
Watching a foreign language film? Oh my gosh. Shooting womp rats in your T6. T16?
The
yes.
T16.
All right.
Shot that small is impossible. Sure it is. I used to shoot womp rats in my T16.
Ooh, it has to be... It's so close between watching foreign language film and watching stand-up. I'm going to have to probably say stand-up, though. I'm sorry, cinephiles.
I'm going to go foreign language
I have failed you. I like stand-up
Saul
too much.
is in the... Okay, pick a Breaking Bad character.
Pick a Breaking Bad.
Saul is in here. I'm going to go Walter.
Yeah, of course you will. You know what? Jesse seems like a cool guy. Oh no!
Oh my gosh, both of... Okay, we're doing a different list after this. We're doing a different quiz.
Okay.
Okay, what did you get, Robbie?
I'm not saying it.
You can't make me say it. You gotta say it for the podcast.
You can't make me say it.
Say it for the podcast.
It says on my screen, you got Jar Jar Binks.
Okay, mine is arguably worse.
I don't know.
I got the Tauntaun that Luke sleeps inside.
So Han cuts you open with a lightsaber.
The Tauntaun, man. The Tauntaun.
Wow, mine is awful.
All right, hold on.
Straight up awful.
There's got to be a better
Although,
list.
now that I think about it, it actually makes sense with the answers I gave. Jesse.
Wait, you gave Jesse?
Stand Up,
Wow.
Octopus's Garden, Purple, Religious Studies, Twitter, and die another day.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
it makes sense.
Hold on.
Okay.
We're gonna do.
Maybe I am Jar Jar. I just don't like to face reality.
I hope not.
Ooh, 19 insanely cool gadgets. Ooh, how much random Hannah Montana knowledge do I have?
No. Hold on. I'm finding a different quiz. So we're this is not our definitive characters.
Jar Jar Binks. What the heck? What were they thinking?
Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna do this one.
What are we doing?
I gotta find you.
You can type me in, you know. Just search.
I gotta find you. I gotta find you.
Aren't I under R, Micah? You know, R. Robbie.
All right. This one is a How Stuff Works quiz.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, their quizzes suck. Well, like all quizzes suck practically. All right.
Wow, we're 15 minutes into the episode and we're just like, dude,
wow,
this
they don't
sucks.
have my favorite Star Wars film in the first question, which is which Star Wars film is your favorite?
There's a multitude of Star Wars films. Which of these do you like the most? All right.
Empire out of these.
Oh gosh, heck yeah, it's Empire. That's my favorite.
Oh my gosh, that's 45% of the quiz.
Oh man, it's like 4 questions long. If you get into a scrap at Mos Eisley Cantina, who do you want
General
watching your back?
Grievous.
Yeah, he's gonna be watching your back holding a lightsaber. I want
Holding a knife, a spoon, a ladle, a knife. I'm your chef after all.
I want Han Solo, baby. Call me old fashioned. All right.
Okay, with so many movies and so many characters, it's not possible to like every single one. Who's your least favorite? They don't even have Jar Jar on here.
Newt Gunray, Watto.
How could you hate
Anakin?
Newt Gunray?
You can't hate Newt or Anakin. What are you talking about?
Or Watto. So it's got to be Saw.
Better call Saw, Mike.
All right. You need droid to help you through Star Wars. You need a droid to help you through the Star Wars universe. Pick one. Ew, K2SO? Get out of here.
Call me old fashioned.
R2D2.
R2, yeah.
Not everyone speaks English in a galaxy far, far away. Who has the coolest sounding language?
Definitely the Jawas.
Definitely the Jawas.
Sorry, guys.
All right.
What planet seems like the best place to build a Hobe? Probably. Well, we don't really get to see Alderaan, do we?
Alderaan.
Or no, is it in the prequels?
It gets like you see like you see it in the prequels.
I don't remember what it looks like.
It doesn't look like a great place to build a home on.
Let's say Coruscant.
Coruscant's a big city, though, Robbie.
Yeah, it's cool. Big city, you know?
I gotta go with Naboo.
Whoa. Natalie Portman, what happened?
Natalie Portman. What is this picture of you?
I don't know what this is.
Who's your favorite of the tough women in the Star Wars
Yeah, there
universe?
are some tough women in the Star Wars universe.
So this is a hot take because everybody always gets on to Padme for having the worst dialogue.
I don't know
or something.
about Rey. Is she a tough woman?
I guess. I don't know.
I thought she was just a regular woman. Like,
okay, what? I don't. Okay, but anyway, a lot of people hate Padme, and Padme is one of my favorite characters. So I'm gonna go with Padme.
Wow, Micah, why do you hate women?
Wait, what?
You know what? My favorite tough woman. What?
Just pick one of them.
Gosh. You know what? Call me old-fashioned, but I'm going Princess Leia.
All right. Who is your favorite non-human, non-droid in the universe?
Ooh, gotta go Yoda.
Darth Maul.
Just saying. What? Literal Spider-Man?
He's not Spider-Man. Get out of here.
But he becomes Spider-Man in the
Jedi have some real ups and downs in the history of Star Wars. Who was the best of the bunch? If Obi-Wan was the best of the bunch.
Wait, where's Qui-Gon?
Okay, Qui-Gon was pretty darn good. Definitely not Luke Skywalker. Yoda, he failed his mission.
Yeah,
Mace Windu,
he literally goes into exile.
It wasn't the Jedi way, but he should have just sliced Palpatine.
Alright, on the opposite end of the spectrum from the Jedi is the Sith. Pick your favorite user of the dark side of the Force.
Yeah, Kylo Ren.
I don't like any of them because they're evil. No.
Wow,
No.
Okay, Kylo Ren.
You know, call me new fashioned, but I'm gonna have to go Kylo Ren.
You want a lightsaber, right? Pick a color.
Do I? I mean, I guess. Green. Call me old.
Gosh. What lightsaber did I end up going with in Fallen Order?
You did like a yellow one, right?
No. The yellow was like the one that it comes with.
Ooh.
Hold on. I'm gonna go purple.
The next question has a picture of a Rancor, and he is looking spicy.
Look at that beastie boy.
The Rancor is literally one of my
There's some big beefy monsters in Star Wars, which is the coolest.
Fun fact: I've only seen Return of the Jedi once, but the Rancor scene is the one scene I remember the best from the movie.
What is the coolest of the big beefy monsters, Robbie?
Ooh, the Sarlacc is pretty cool.
Right, the Sarlacc.
Actually, the Space Slug's pretty cool too.
I'm gonna go Sarlacc.
I'm gonna have to go with the Space Slug. He's got those what are they? Mylox? I don't know. What are they called?
I think they're Minox.
Okay.
Did Greedo shoot first? How's this a question? He didn't even shoot. No.
I'm gonna say no.
There's a who's Greedo?
Who's Greedo? Why are you taking this quiz if you don't know who Greedo is?
There's no doubt that the Millennium Falcon is the most fantastic ship in Star Wars. What's the second best?
I don't know about that.
Slave One.
Slave One, really?
You know what? Love me a Slave One.
Actually, you might be right. Slave One. I'll go with that. Which trilogy is the most
only
fun?
17% of the people answered that.
Which trilogy is the most fun to rewatch?
The original trilogy.
Heck yeah, the original trilogy.
What Star Wars death is the most tragic?
Admiral Akbar.
Yes. You know, when I watch these movies and I see Admiral
The
Akbar
most tragic death.
I get tears in my eyes.
Okay,
Han Solo.
if you answer anyone other than Darth Vader, who are you?
I mean, Darth Vader's is almost a happy death, though, because like he's
no.
at peace. He's at peace.
Okay.
And he becomes the Force Ghost he becomes Anakin Force Ghost. So I think that's not tragic at all.
I think it is kind of tragic.
Wow. There are a whole lot of force powers you can use if you're skilled enough. Which is the best?
They literally just put magic powers here and put force in front of it.
Right? Force illusion.
Force illusion.
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
All right.
Force lightning.
But anyway, force illusion is a thing.
Okay, whatever. I don't know. Telekinesis, probably. That's the most practical.
They don't even have like force lifting.
That's telekinesis.
All right, telekinesis. Wow, I'm stupid. I was thinking of what is it? Telepathy.
Yes.
I get those mixed up. But yeah, telekinesis.
All things being equal. Wait, what?
All things being equal, who's the best actor from the Star Wars movie? Ewan McGregor.
Oh, the best actor. Okay.
I can't.
The best.
Ewan.
The
my
best
boy
actor.
Ewan.
The best actor in the Star Wars movies.
My boy Ewan.
Who gives the most solid performance consistently?
Boy Ewan.
Liam Neeson. What? It's Ewan McGregor. Well,
I mean, Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher, they're great. I can't take anything away from them, but my boy Ewan.
Dang it, man. Ewan McGregor was able to carry a whole movie.
Right. All right. Have you read any Star Wars books? Of course, I own several.
Yeah, I have. Just a couple, though.
If you would go down for a little Star Wars cosplay, who would you go as?
No one.
Kylo Ren.
I wouldn't do cosplay.
I would if I had money.
If I were to cosplay.
If I had money.
If I had to cosplay as someone, I'd probably go as Kylo Ren. It's the easiest one.
Wow. Which character do you think was the most brilliant attempt to get kids to buy toys? Ewoks.
The Ewoks, definitely.
They're fuzzy little bears, man.
Yeah, they're basically teddy bears with spears.
Have you ever stood in line to buy tickets for one? Yes.
Did we?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Stood in line to buy tickets?
Yeah.
Wait. Wait.
We've done this several
Right.
times.
Oh, yeah.
More than once.
Did I do it more than
I don't know if you did, but
the fact that I can't remember it, I'm gonna say just yeah.
Next to Star Wars, what is the best franchise that involves aliens?
Okay, well, I've only seen one of these, so I'm probably gonna have to go with that, I guess.
Yeah, I guess Men in Black.
Men in Black, which I mean,
the
no
first,
shame.
The first Men in Black. How long is this quiz?
The first Men in Black is absolutely great.
We might just
I
have
will
to
say
cut out the first quiz in order to keep this a decent time.
Okay, in comic books, the Star Wars universe has brushes with some other
universes.
Had some brushes. Okay, I'm like, what?
Not canon, bro.
I'm not canon. Which crossover sounds the coolest? Transformers.
You gotta go Han Solo and Indiana Jones just because it's the only one that sounds
cool,
relatively decent.
Soul Calibur.
They can't all be winners. What is your least favorite movie? The Phantom Menace.
Oh, right.
Can't believe Return of the Jedi got on this list for the least favorite options.
Micah, I swear, a lot of people dislike that movie.
Why? It's so good.
Yeah, probably the Phantom Menace out of these.
Which scene do you think is the greatest scene in the entire franchise?
We only get 4 choices.
None of these.
Oh, that's a really good scene, though. You know what? I'll say it. I'll say it. Luke discovers Vader is his father.
That is a good scene.
It's a great scene.
How long is this quiz?
Who deserves their own spin-off?
Boba Fett. Give me a Boba Fett spin-off any day.
You know what? A spin-off movie all to themselves? Porkins.
Porkins? No, Robbie.
You know what? A Yoda movie could be cool, but probably Boba.
Alright, if you want someone tracked down and you need to hire a bounty hunter, which one do you trust?
Which one do you trust?
Trust none of
IG-88.
them, but I'm going to take Django.
88 is programmed to be trustable, Micah.
He's programmed to get the job
exactly.
done.
So if you hire him, he's going to do it.
What side of the Force are you using? Are you a gray user, Robbie?
A gray... No. Light. It's... Micah.
I'm going to go gray. Not everything is fun and games in Star Wars. Who's the creepiest character? None of them. Actually, probably from creep factor, I'm gonna go Darth Maul.
Yeah, no kidding, Darth Maul. He's scary
wow,
as
okay.
heck.
We're fine. Oh my gosh, and we got the same answer.
Yeah.
Darn. This quiz was very dumb as well. Darn. We both got Princess Leia.
Which, I mean, is a big
Princess
L.
Leia's fine.
Not big L, no, big W.
Big L.
No!
Princess Leia's fine. I like Princess Leia.
Princess Leia is freaking great, Mike.
But
go watch the original trilogy.
The fact that we both got Princess Leia makes me think that this thing wasn't very well put together.
Wow. How dare you accuse it?
Anyway, at about the 30-minute line, all I gotta say is, may the 4th be with you. Hope you have a great Star Wars day. Now back to our regularly scheduled
I'm gonna
program.
have to put a message in to say to skip to this time if you want to get rid of all the Star Wars stuff.
For sure, if you want to skip
and
past all the Star
want to
Wars.
actually hear about our Chamber of Secrets.
Okay. Well, at any rate, that allowed me to wake up, so I'm now thoroughly awake.
All right.
To talk about the thing we were actually going to talk about.
Here we go, kids. So, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
I feel bad, too, because this is like a competing franchise. Even not directly, because, I mean, this is fantasy, that's sci-fi, but still.
Weren't they coming out at the same time?
They were coming out at roughly the same time.
All right.
Like the original trilogy was out when these movies came out. But the sequel trilogy was coming. Prequel trilogy. Prequel trilogy was coming.
There wasn't much competition.
Okay. All right. So we're talking about Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, that's right.
So in order to jump right into it, let's go over the basic facts.
It was directed by Christopher Columbus.
Yeah. Are you getting ahead of me? All right. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is a 2002 PG movie.
Whoa.
That's 161
minutes.
Wait,
it's PG?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
161 minutes, the longest of the franchise.
There's a lot of blood in this movie.
There is a lot of blood in this movie.
There will be blood.
There will be blood. There was blood. All right, and again, the cast. I feel like I don't need to. I did this last time. I don't need to go over this.
Yeah, you know who's in these movies.
If you don't, look it up.
Go look up the cast.
If not, that's on you.
Wow. All right.
Director is Chris Columbus. Writer Steve Kloves again, and J.K. Rowling the novel.
Oof.
This was nominated for 3 BAFTA awards.
I mean, that's not that surprising, I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, so let's go over basic thoughts.
All right. You want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
You go first.
All right. It's a pretty fun movie overall. It It has its problems. I just realized I don't have my headphone in.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has its problems, but it's pretty fun. It suffers from some pretty shoddy pacing a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And kind of a very redundant feeling. Like, it feels very, very similar to the first movie.
Yeah.
In a lot of respects. And it just feels a little redundant if you're watching it right after like we did.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Tom Riddle should feel a lot more climactic than he does in the movie, I would think. Like, he just feels like
There's not a good setup for him, honestly.
Yeah, he just feels like, oh, here's the new villain they have to fight this week, kids.
There is a setup.
Yeah,
like, obviously the diary is supposed to set him up, but like once you get him, he's like, look, it's Harry Potter, and how would he even know? This is 16-year-old him. And this is 16-year-old Voldemort, like, incarnated into a diary. How the heck does he know that Harry lived?
I don't know. That's not what... I'm more just saying he doesn't feel like like, he's the main villain of the franchise. He doesn't feel very intimidating or climactic in this.
Tom Riddle as a 16-year-old kid is a joke, so...
Wow.
Of course, Voldemort is usually a joke. Who am I kidding?
Until the last movie?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, or the last couple.
Yeah, okay. But yeah...
He's not a joke, I guess, in Goblet. So, starting at Goblet.
I think there was something else I wanted to mention. Oh, yeah, the cast is still great in this movie.
Cast...
Plus, you get Lockhart in this.
Lockhart is amazing.
Which is pretty great. And Moaning Myrtle's in this,
Moaning Myrtle, always
Which,
good.
Yikes, I forgot...
Robbie, Goblet of Fire, Moaning Myrtle.
Oh, no. We'll get there when we get there, right. I guess.
Okay, what did you rate it?
I rated it 3 stars, which, I'm very tempted to give it 3.5. I just don't think it's quite there. It's a hesitant 3 stars. A strong 3. Okay. Yes.
All right, so I think this honestly is going to end up being one of my least favorite Harry Potter movies of the franchise.
Oh, really?
Right over there with Azkaban.
Wow, how could you? How dare you? How dare you stand where he stood?
We'll get to that a couple weeks from now. Don't worry.
Wow. You like my little Harry Potter reference?
Yeah, I like that. I just think it's so slow. Not much happens. There's good slow movies. I will give a good slow movie all of its.
I mean, the mystery in this movie keeps it interesting to watch.
No, I really don't think it does.
Oh.
I get so bored with this movie, and I remembered it being boring, but I was like, oh yeah, I remember this being somewhat fun. But like,
it is somewhat
the first
fun.
couple acts, they're fine, but they're just so boring. Nothing happens. It's like you said, it feels very repetitive because it's just Hogwarts, like in the first
Chris
movie.
Columbus is directing it still, so it just feels the same. It's a little darker. Just a little bit.
It's a tad darker.
With all the blood on the walls,
painting with blood.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood in this movie for it being PG.
A little blood there, a little blood over there.
Squirting blood.
He's dead.
There's another dead. Bro, this is basically the plot of this movie.
But yeah, I think a lot of this, honestly, is on Steve Kloves.
Steve Kloves?
I think he didn't adapt this one as well as some of the others.
Yeah, I would probably say that.
Because I've read this book, and it's not, like, it's a long book.
There's probably some stuff they could have cut out, honestly.
There's a lot they could have slimmed down on. There's a reason that this is the longest of the movies and shouldn't be. Like, I think the longest of the movies should be, like, the later ones.
Should be, like, Azkaban or some of the Deathly Hallow movies.
Some of the later ones. Azkaban's book was still only, like, this thing.
Yeah, I guess. But a lot of the latter half of the saga should have been longer, probably. Yeah. Which, I mean, what they cut out, from memory, what they cut out of the later ones was fine.
Yeah, I think the later ones work pretty well. But I just think this one was way too long. They could have just condensed the story a lot more, had a lot of, like, because when you're looking at these, it's really hard to adapt a book. I will give them that. Yeah, adapting a book to a screenplay, especially one that at that point was, like, had a lot of expectations. The first movie did, like, really well. The books are practically just coming out as the movies are. This
franchise was wild.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I don't know how it happened.
Like, they had to make six more movies, and J.K. Rowling needed to write 5 more books.
Which is insane.
So, like, props to everybody who worked on this.
You like the spiders, Micah?
Oof. But man, this was I don't know, it just is a bad adaptation in my mind. I gave it 3 stars though, because it's not an awful movie.
No, it's not a bad movie.
I was wary. I almost wanted to give it 2.5, but it's good enough to get a 3.
Yeah, I was about to say the casting and production design alone, and cinematography is pretty good too. And set design, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
All that stuff alone, I would probably bump it up a 0.5 star.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if those didn't have anything.
Imagine if it was just like a bad cast.
If those didn't have anything to offer, honostly, this would be like a 2 or something.
Imagine if this was like a one-off movie and it had a completely different.
Oh man, this
cast.
would suck. This would be pretty bad. I kid you not.
Yeah.
If this was just a standalone movie.
And the cast was different.
Yeah, that's the thing. It dedicates a lot of the stuff that kind of is like in it is world building, which works well in the context of the whole franchise.
I think I said this in our first episode about about Philosopher's Stone.
Mm-hmm.
I like these movies once they get past exposition world.
I think Philosopher's Stone deals with the exposition and world building a bit more efficiently. It's fine,
but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of any of the first 3 of these movies.
Oh. I like Philosopher's Stone a lot better than I remembered.
This
one's still fun,
but
though.
I like them better once we get and there's always exposition. There's exposition in every movie.
Every movie, but they got to give you something.
But these first 2 especially, Azkaban not as bad, but Azkaban still has some of it. But these first 2 especially are just slow because they have so much to build. Yeah.
And you know what? I still like this movie.
Yeah,
I'll probably pop it in some night when I'm in the mood for a really long movie.
This is like an afternoon while you're doing other things movie for me.
You get Lockhart on the screen.
Yeah, Lockhart. He's a great character.
He's honestly one of my favorite performances in the franchise.
Right? I love Lockhart. Like, underrated.
Great casting. I'm not gonna lie. But when does this franchise not have great casting?
Yeah. Can you all see me? Can you all hear me?
Oh man. Yeah, I was just quoting all of the Lockhart lines because I had somehow remembered them after all this time.
Such a memorable performance. And give that guy an Oscar.
Give him an Oscar. Wow. All right. Well, I guess we need to get into questions about the movie.
Questions, yes.
All right. I had one ready.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought of it.
Oh, can he now?
All right. Who is your favorite character that is introduced in this movie?
That is introduced in this movie? Okay, who else in it? We get Dobby.
We got Colin.
We got Colin.
Get Gilroy, Lockhart.
Lockhart, Colin, Dobby. Malfoy, he was in the first one. Like Lucius.
Oh, I was about to say, Micah, you idiot.
Lucius was in the first one, right?
No, he was. Okay, he does not make an appearance, but Lucius, he is mentioned, I believe.
And I don't think. Wow, why did I just lose his name? Mr. Weasley. What is his name?
Oh, right. Fred.
Fred.
No, that's
Fred and George are the twins.
Wait, what's his name then?
Wow, we are big Harry Potter fans. No, we're big Harry Potter fans right here. I can't remember. George is the brother. I just said Fred and George are the brothers.
Fred and George.
Arthur, right.
Oh, quite right.
Blanking on Arthur, yeah. Isn't he introduced in this one? I don't remember seeing him in the first one.
No, he's not in the first one.
So, honestly, I gotta, it sucks because he's not in any others, but Lockhart is my favorite character introduced in this movie. But repeating character is Arthur Weasley.
Oh, okay. Not Colin, Micah?
Colin is hardly a repeating character.
He's so funny. I kid you not.
Colin is hardly a repeating character.
Okay, hot take. Colin needed a movie for himself.
He needed a solo movie.
Yeah, solo movie.
He needed a spin-off franchise
about
Fantastic
his reporting career. Yes.
Like Fantastic Beasts, but good.
Literally, I laughed out loud every time Colin did something in this movie.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna say Colin was
You gonna ask J.K. Rowling to write a sequel trilogy?
No, I'm not asking J.K. Rowling to write anything ever again.
No, for you to write a sequel trilogy, man.
Okay,
I don't wish for J.K. Rowling to write another screenplay
for this series anyway.
Should have just asked Steve Kloves to do it.
Yeah. Oof. But yeah, no, I must say Colin.
Wow. He's not even a repeated character. Okay, technically repeat. Like,
yeah,
actually,
he's in the school again.
Actually repeating character. He's just there in the other movies.
Micah, was he not funny enough for you?
No.
I thought he was hilarious.
Arthur, Lucius, or
I'm gonna have to say
Dobby.
I'm gonna have to say Lockhart. It's gotta be Lockhart.
It's not I said repeating character.
Oh, right. Gotta be Arthur then.
Yeah.
Dobby kind of is annoying.
Arthur Weasley is honestly a great character.
Yeah, he really is.
Like, Azkaban, he's good.
Dang, man.
He's good in, like, the later stuff, too. Like, in what is that? That's Order of the Phoenix. I really like him. Like, he's just good. Yeah. He's good throughout.
He's a good character.
Props to Arthur.
Wow.
All right. I got a question for you.
Okay. Shoot.
What's your favorite scene or sequence? I have a favorite scene, so I want to see what yours is.
Oh, gosh.
And mine's a weird favorite scene. You wouldn't think of this to be, like, somebody's favorite scene.
I have to think. I have no clue. There's almost no scenes in this where I'd be like, yeah, that was a great scene.
I have a scene that I'm like, yeah.
Oh, gosh. Well, tell me yours, because I can't think of anything.
My favorite is the dueling scene.
Oh, no.
With the never mind. With Snape and Lockhart dueling, and then Harry and Malfoy dueling. I really like it.
That's the "Can you all see me? Can you all hear me?"
Wait, is it?
Yeah,
I always forget.
He's up on the
classroom.
platform. Yeah, he's up on the platform.
Yeah, it is. Boom. Great.
You know what I'm gonna have to say, Micah? The scene I enjoyed the most.
What did you enjoy?
Not the best scene.
Not the best scene. What is
the scene that I enjoyed?
Favorite scene or sequence? That's what we're going for.
Has to be when you first see Lockhart in the classroom with the pixies.
You may very well be facing your greatest fear, and he taps the cage.
That's literally the funniest. That's one of the funniest scenes in any movie ever.
In cinema,
yes. Once the pixies come out,
Seamus is out here. Cornish pixies.
All
right, do you have another question?
I do, in fact, have another question.
Whoa.
Oof. I have something in my throat. What was my question?
I don't know.
What do you think about the major plot convenience of both the Phoenix and the car in this movie?
They work better in the book.
Yeah.
The car, especially in this movie, you're just like, what the heck?
Where did this
come from? Where did it come from? Like, literally, where did it come from?
Like, literally, it's just sitting there, and then they crash into Hogwarts, and all of a sudden it obtains sentience.
It obtains sentience.
And it is now voiced by Owen Wilson.
Wow.
I guarantee that would have made this a 5-star movie.
Right? 5 stars. If they would have got Owen Wilson to just be over here like, wow, that's some spiders right there. Yeah, no, that would have been a 5-star movie.
That was the greatest idea I've ever had.
But yeah, no, I think the car and movie standpoint, like, they set it up better in the book.
Because I literally remember I had seen the movie first, and then I read the book. I'm like, wow, that
actually makes sense.
That's why the car all of a sudden is just hopping back, popping on him.
And then the
Phoenix
is set up better, and I think in the movie it's fine.
Yeah, the Phoenix is set up in the movie to an extent, but it's just like, oh yeah, we mention it, and it just kind of in the scene they mention it in, you're just like, okay, and then it comes back, you're like, oh right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just thought it was something to point out. It's just I get that feeling a lot during this movie where it was just like, oh right,
You're like,
okay,
oh wow, okay, I guess that's
I
there.
guess.
Yeah, I don't know. This movie has such like a weird vibe to it where it feels like things just kind of happen.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I said, I think that's part of the the screenplay's
No,
problem.
this is one of the weaker screenplays,
It's
definitely.
very not focused because like they're like
It just kind of meanders around a lot of the
the
time.
first movie, it's not super focused, and but it works fine.
Yeah, but
the
it's
second
fine.
movie is super not
Because
focused.
it's introducing you to the world of the movie.
Which is another thing I'll give Azkaban. It's super focused. Like it's dialed in.
Azkaban
I don't like the
is
story.
literally like a fine, a well-oiled machine.
I don't like
man.
the story, but it definitely is
so,
dialed in.
So good.
But yeah. Question.
Dang man, we'll just do Azkaban for the next couple weeks,
No.
just over and over again.
I really don't like Azkaban.
Much to dissect.
Let's see.
Because dang man, what a 5-star movie.
What do you
I
think
kid
of
not.
Hermione in this movie?
Hermione, I wish she was in it more.
You wish she was in it more.
Yeah.
Do you like young Hermione better than old Hermione?
I don't know.
Because I do.
I don't know. She gets all like in the last couple movies, she's very very serious, and then in the first couple movies, she's like I don't know, like some weird know-it-all 9-year-old. I don't know.
I don't know. So the character is really whack. So like
Yeah.
the character in the books is far more annoying. Like no offense,
Wow,
far more
jeez.
annoying than in the movies.
No, I like her in the movies.
But like in the first couple, when it's young Hermione, she's very know-it-all, gets offended easy.
Yeah, but
and then as she develops, she becomes
she's
like,
fun she's fun in these movies.
I think she's the best like midway through.
Yeah.
But then like I think you hit, dang it, never mind. Azkaban, she's fine in.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't like her at all, really, in
Goblet of
Goblet.
Fire.
But
Oh,
in
no.
Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince, she's fine. And I think in the Deathly Hallows, she's okay. She's just really serious because they're serious movies.
Yeah, they are. Which kind of I don't know. I like goofy kind of cheery Harry Potter movies.
But
You
man,
know?
the Deathly Hallows are such good movies. They're depresso expressos.
I need to
with
watch
a cup
them
of
again.
desaturation.
I've only seen them once. I've honestly no opinion on them
I
right
said
now.
they're depresso expressos with a shot of desaturation.
Wow. But yeah, no, if you're asking my opinion on Hermione in this movie specifically,
Yeah, this
I actually liked her in this movie.
I think she's fine in this movie. She gets petrified.
Sadly, she serves mostly as a plot device.
What is she?
But
She gets petrified like I don't know, like halfway through, over halfway.
Yeah, I think it's about
midway.
at half.
I have no. This movie is
about
so
the half
long.
runtime. It's so long,
It's almost 3 hours.
bro.
No-
R.I.P. Miss Norris. Though.
Miss Norris. She was just petrified. She's fine. She's fine at the end of this movie.
Miss Norris.
All right. Do you have a question?
I do. What do you think of Miss Norris in this movie?
I mean, probably Miss Norris's best movie.
Really?
I mean, name a better Miss
She's
Norris
good.
movie.
She's great in the first one.
I mean, yeah, she's great in the
when
first
does
movie.
she die? I don't remember. She does die though,
She gets
right?
murdered, I think, in a later movie, like a much later movie.
Yeah, like
Doesn't
something
she
like
die
Order
in
of
like
the
the
Phoenix.
Battle of Hogwarts?
You have Mrs. Norris like waving a magic wand
Wait.
around. They're like
Hold on,
meow.
I'm gonna look it up. Doesn't she die?
Meow.
When
When does
does
Miss
Miss Norris die?
Oh my
in
gosh.
Harry Potter.
What?
Uh,
Bro, great casting for Mrs. Norris though. Although honestly, after reading the book, I'd expect her to look a little more like, like Shaggy almost,
yeah.
like disheveled.
But I mean, those red eyes, man.
Mm.
Miss Norris is a great cat.
If such a thing is possible.
Uh,
Wow, Micah just
dang
nothing.
it, I can't find it. It's just like,
don't
well,
know.
actually, she didn't die in
Wait,
Chamber of
yes,
Secrets.
we
Well,
know
yeah, I
she
know
didn't die. But
in
when
Chamber-
does she die?
I thought she died in
Isn't
one
there
of these.
isn't there like a Harry Potter Wikipedia thing? Harrypedia.
Harrypedia, I hope not.
Potterpedia.
I'm gonna go to
Wiki
Pottermore.
Potter.
I'm gonna go to Pottermore.
Wiki
and
Potter.
see.
Is that that's a good name.
I'm gonna go to Pottermore. All right, Pottermore doesn't exist.
J.K. Rowling claims that that Mrs. Norris actually is in Fantastic Beasts.
Oh no. Oh no.
She was actually the main character the whole time.
I've lost my respect for J.K. Rowling.
Yikes, man.
Like, I had some respect for her. She was a single parent. She wrote a good book series to provide for her child.
I mean, she wrote I don't know. I've never thought of the Harry Potter books as, like, fantastic.
No,
like,
they're not the best books.
I think they're good.
They're fine.
Yeah. But I don't know. The
I don't know,
Harry
I can't find it.
the
Maybe I'm
hardcore
wrong.
Harry Potter nerds
I thought Miss Norris died. Maybe she doesn't.
they're just gonna come after me.
Hardcore Harry Potter fans, tell us when Miss Norris dies or if she does
Tell
die.
us when Miss Norris dies, because we both remember that she does die.
I
But
swear she dies in, like, the Battle of Hogwarts
I
or
almost
something.
want to say she dies in Azkaban.
She gets, like, crushed or something. No, she doesn't die in Azkaban. I don't think.
I don't know.
Because I don't remember seeing Filch with her in later movies, you know? Like, name one time you see Miss Norris in a later movie.
Bro. When
Anyway,
they
we
walk
spent-
into Hogwarts in this movie.
Take a good look,
Take a good
boys.
look, boys.
This night may just be your last.
Bro, perfect casting for Filch once again.
Right? It's supposedly
They
that
don't
guy-
miss.
Apparently that guy was great on set from everything I've seen.
I'd imagine. He seems like a fun guy.
Right? Anyway, we spent just like forever on the the Miss Norris question.
All right, yeah, we're almost at an hour mark. We should wrap it up pretty soon.
Any other questions or thoughts or anything?
Is this your favorite of the Chris Columbus directed stuff?
No.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
The first one,
But
the first one of the
thought I
Chris
should
Columbus
ask.
Harry Potter movies is definitely my favorite of the two.
All right.
What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
All right.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I don't really know much else to add. I think it suffers mainly from just being very unfocused as a script.
Yeah, it has a very unfocused screenplay, which partly on the screenwriter, partly on probably the book, which the book doesn't have to be as focused.
And because you get Chris Boy,
Chris, my boy.
his directing, I think, with an unfocused script, like I think some other directors can take an unfocused script and make it like a lot more enjoyable than this.
Yeah, Chris,
Chris Columbus was a producer on The Lighthouse.
Watch out, Kevin.
What?
Oh, man.
What?
Oh, no.
Why'd you spill your beans, Chris? Wait, he's second build producer.
Dude. That's
Oh
pretty
my
good.
gosh. He was
Wow.
also the producer on The Witch, but that's beside the point.
From the director of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone
Yikes.
comes a new journey, Micah. The Lighthouse.
With some wow, I almost said sea shanties.
Sea shanties, yes.
Uh,
Micah and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, my official review is not enough sea shanties, 3 stars.
yeah, I don't know. I don't have too much to add. The casting's fine.
The journal
Lockhart's
sequence,
amazing.
if they had to cut it down to a shorter time, would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, no. I just think this is kind of a meh Harry
Yeah.
Potter movie.
It just feels like a bloated version of a good mystery, you know?
Yeah.
It's
All right.
there we go. We want to
Yeah,
go
was it
over
about closing thoughts?
what we watched? Or wait, closing thoughts, right.
I think that no, those were the closing thoughts.
Oh, right, quite right. Yeah, no, I don't have too much to add. It's not really.
Yeah, no, this is out of like there'll be a lot more to talk about on more of the later entries.
Yeah.
Because this one is like it feels like a rehash of the first one, but just less focused.
But it was solid enough. I wouldn't. I don't hate it.
I made sure I watched quite a bit this week.
Yeah, I don't know how much I watched. Let's see.
I tried to watch at least like a movie every other day or a movie a day or something. I watched, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, counting that one. So
Whoa.
6, yeah. So a movie a day.
Alright, where
yeah.
did I start?
Despicable Me. So on the 26th.
Wait, no. We watched Kung Fu Panda when we recorded.
We did a Despicable Me episode.
Yeah. No, because we went to go record Despicable Me, and I'm like, dude, I kind of want to switch it to Kung Fu Panda last minute.
Oh, right.
And then I was like, oh, wait.
So we're starting on the 27th.
Yeah, 27th. I have watched 4 films since
I have
then.
watched 1, 2, 3, 4 films. Yeah, same. Completely different films, I think. Like, we have, like, 2 matching.
We have some overlap, yeah.
All right, so I watched on the 27th, what is this official title? Area Zerum, the animation.
What? Is it anime, Micah?
It's an anime. It's a 90s anime.
Nice. Wait, no, not 90s anime.
It was, I gave it 3.5. It's fine. That's like pretty generous. It's pretty unfocused, but like to be fair, it wasn't supposed to be a movie. Like I don't know why. Like I don't know why. Like it's loggable on here as one big series, but it was broken down into like 6 episodes.
Was it like a mini series? Yeah. Okay, that's why.
But just warning for the viewers. It's TV PG, but there's some edgy stuff in there. So yeah.
So yeah.
Didn't like that.
Wow.
But it was fine. Like it was okay. Eerie is a good character. I don't know. It just felt very unfocused and very 90s.
Chamber of Secrets. What if Chamber of Secrets came out in the 90s?
Yikes. Yeah, I don't have too much to add for
imagine an anime Harry Potter adaptation.
Oh boy, that would be awful.
That would be hilarious. I kid you not. All right, what did I watch? I watched The Red Balloon on the 27th, which was a rewatch for me. It's a like half-hour long short film, French, It's good. It's really good. You should watch it.
What I saw of it.
You should watch it, guys. It's like one of my favorite French films.
You've seen like 2 French films.
Yeah, but it's my favorite.
All right. Anyway.
It's in the Criterion Collection too. Did I mention
on the 29th? On the 29th, did you watch anything?
I didn't watch anything on the 29th.
But
I did watch something on the 28th.
So you gotta go first.
I rewatched, I should say, Psycho. Gave it 5 stars like it deserves, baby. It's so good. I kid you not. Like, honestly, this is probably my favorite horror film, even now.
It's not a horror
or a
film.
thriller, I mean. Thriller.
It's
my favorite Hitchcock film.
It's not my favorite Hitchcock film.
Wow.
I don't know.
Good for you.
We did a Psycho episode on it. You can go listen to it.
Yeah, go listen to our Psycho episode. It's good.
On the 29th, I watched Quigley Down Under, or rather, we watched. Yes, we watched.
We watched Quigley Down Under.
Rewatched Quigley Down Under.
We watched Quigley Down Under.
I give it 4 stars. I think it's a pretty good movie. It's a good Western.
Yeah. I remember from what I didn't watch it. I'm saying, yeah, like, oh yeah, of course.
Alan Rickman. Man, I wish he was in more movies.
Alan Rickman is
Rest in peace, Alan Rickman.
Really. He was
the best of all of us.
He's the best of all of us.
He's a great. Man, honestly, he's up there for one of my favorite actors, and I wish he was in more. He plays a great villain in this. You should watch it. It's a good Western.
What did we watch after that, Micah?
On the 30th, get ready, you sci-fi fans
Steven
out there.
Spielberg.
You Spielberg sci-fi fans out there. We watched the greatest darn 2002 movie in existence.
No.
We watched
the
Tom Cruise hit sensation Minority Report.
Oh boy.
This movie is such a wild ride. I don't even know what to tell you.
This movie's like a drug trip. I don't know what it is, but it's good. Wait, did John Williams do the score for this?
Yeah, John Williams did the score for this.
I did not know
Heck
that.
Yeah, John Williams did the score. Minority Report is a wild time. I give it 4 stars, I think.
It's like a crazy fever dream of a movie, and it's pretty good? Question mark?
Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know. I don't know if it's good.
Honestly,
I like it.
I think my 4-star rating is about it's about right. I gave it 4.5 originally, and I don't know. It really depends on what mood I'm in. If I'm really into it, then 4.5. If I'm not feeling it, probably just a 4.
Well, if you're not feeling it, you should turn it on.
No,
honestly. No. This movie is like This movie is whack. I love it, but it's whack. I want to know what drugs Spielberg was on when he made it.
This might be Spielberg's wackest movie out there. I mean, honestly,
name more whack Spielberg movie.
Wait, wasn't AI his?
AI was his.
Yeah, that's more whack.
That's whack.
That's
I don't know. Is it more whack?
Yes.
I don't know. And besides,
maybe BFG.
You could give a lot of credit of that to Kubrick.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Kubrick Kubrick.
What? No. You
Yes.
You watched AI, which was practically Kubrick's like love child, and you're still like, Kubrick's great.
It really is. He really is.
Oh my gosh.
He was a great filmmaker.
Then on the 1st of April, no, May. Wow. May.
I didn't
yes.
watch anything on the 1st of
I
May.
watched another Spielberg
What was
movie.
I doing on the 1st of May?
Another 2002 Spielberg.
Wait, what? They came out in the same year?
Yeah.
No.
One with equally good casting.
Oh no.
I watched Catch Me If You Can.
Can't believe they let Bobby Burns be.
Oh my gosh, he does look like Bobby Burns.
I know. That's all I thought the entire time I watched Catch Me If You Can, especially at the end. Like near the end.
When he gets the long hair going.
He literally looks exactly like Bobby Burns.
Dang. Anyway, I really like Catch Me If You Can. It's competing for my favorite Spielberg movie, but I gave it 4.5 stars.
Over Jurassic Park, though?
No, it's not. It doesn't beat Jurassic Park.
Okay.
It's just competing with Jurassic Park.
I don't know about that.
But man, I really like this movie. I actually made a custom art cover for it this week too. Actually, that's the reason I turned it on, because I was like, I want to do a cover, and I was like, that would be a fun cover to do. I was like, I might as well watch the movie if I'm doing the cover.
Wow.
And yeah, no, I really like Catch Me If You Can. It's my kind of movie.
My kind of movie. Okay.
But anyway.
It was alright.
Back to Chamber of Secrets for quote.
Yeah, and then we both watched Chamber of Secrets 2 nights ago? 2 nights ago?
It was on the 2nd, so yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay.
Is it a 2-part thing? I don't know.
It's a 3-part.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be Lockhart.
All right. Do I have to do a British accent?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if I could do one.
All right.
Harry, Harry, Harry. Can you possibly imagine a better way to serve detention than helping me answer my fan mail?
Not really.
Fame is a fickle friend, Harry. Celebrity is as celebrity does. Remember that. I feel like you should have like the SpongeBob Stay Beautiful.
Stay beautiful. Wow, I had a hard time not quoting that along with you. Because I remember that
celebrity is as celebrity does.
Remember that, Terry. Bro, Lockhart, he's a national treasure.
Tired are we, Harry? Well, no wonder. We've been at this for nearly 4 hours. Isn't it funny how time flies when you're having fun?
Dang, man. Go watch a Harry Potter movie.
Yeah.
Go watch
a Star Wars movie.
Go watch The Red Balloon.
No, go watch a Star Wars.
Go watch a Star Wars
movie. It's May the 4th. Watch a Star Wars movie.
Go watch Empire Strikes Back is what you need to watch.
May the 4th be with you. And
good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Oh yeah, and just for reference, we might be doing, right? Is this confirmed? We're doing this next week, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
unless something goes horribly wrong.
It's been a while, but we're gonna have a guest episode next week, and it's gonna be a returning guest. And it's gonna be with a movie that's also not an American movie. So we're gonna be doing 3 foreign movies.
Wait.
In a row.
It's not an American movie?
No.
Oh.
Robbie.
Oh, yeah. Right. All right. Well, adios.
Adios.
Farewell.
Farewell.